mission. Mountains over there. And then a Roman ruin there. Used to have chariot races down there. Oh, chariot races. 300,000 people used to be in there when they had the when they did the chariots. 300,000 people during Julius Caesar's time. Oh my living. Oh, that was built by an emperor for his nephews so they could have shows in there. This is just amazing. I mean, there's names been mentioned like Julius Caesar and other emperors. You just never expect to be in a place where these names mean something and they've actually walked the same streets that you're on. Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't go on a hop-on, hop-off bus, but who knows, maybe it was a hop-on, hop-off chariot. I live in. There's about a gazillion stairs there. Capital Lion Hill, religious and political centre. Aracelli. Oh, we've got the Piazza one up there that Michelangelo built. Oh my living. That's up to where Michelangelo designed that. Oh wow. Oh my living. We're going there tomorrow. Hey.
Wow, yes we are.
Oh my living.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We haven't even got to the good parts yet. Oh wow. Oh God, Lynn, it takes your breath away.
Oh, we should have got a 3-day. 2-day.
We can stay longer if we want.
I'm teasing. Wow.
Look at that. There's the Colosseum. There's the Colosseum. Down the end of that street. Medieval time there was only 20,000 people here. It's during the Renaissance that they made it larger. The 17th century Baroque period is when it all started to come together. Oh my living. I don't know if you've ever been to I don't know who you are and who's watching this, but if you've never been to Rome, I think it's a must do. 60% off down there. Third and 2nd century ruins there of temples. It's where Julius Caesar was killed, March the 15th, 44 BC. Julius Caesar was killed there. I live in. Alexander, September PNs, Andrea, Porcelain, Salvitis. That's my Italian Greek. No, what is it? I don't know, some language. Marco Minghetti. Oh, Vatican Santa Maria. It's Renaissance Roman architecture. Living. Look at these statues. Look at these statues. It's like something out of Harry Potter.
Have you not been here?
going to go over the river. This road was designed for urban growth in the 19th century. This is a Roman building, St. Angelo. Hadrian.
No, mine's in my bag. Thank you.
No. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. What was he asking us?
I don't know.
What was he looking for?
This was finished. 4 levels. Oh my living. Oh my living. We've just spent all afternoon on the hop on hop off bus.
It was brilliant.
It was brilliant, but we're a bit exhausted now. And now we're walking to the Colosseum at sunset. How pretty is that? We've come to Vatican City. We're just queuing to go in the Basilica. These two are moaning because I made them walk for 1,000,000 miles and queue for 17
Apparently
hours.
there's no buses that bring us here.
And I've made them queue.
Because she's a liar.
Yeah. And now we've been queuing for about half an hour?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. We've been besieged by people on the way up trying to sell us tickets.
And we are not allowed to wear shorts today, so and no backpacks, and I've got a backpack and I'm wearing shorts. So
is every other person in the queue.
hello.
Getting through the queue. Look at this. Wow.
Das mal wieder dreckig. Machen Sie bitte Ihr Objektiv sauber. Lauf nur nicht weit weg, Schatz, ja?
In the queue over there, we've come all the way round here, and now we're just queuing in this little bit here to go through security. Someone tried to stab someone. Yeah. We're just going through security now. Through security, now just walking up. It didn't look as many chairs from down there, did it? Jeez. Oh my living. Tomb of the Apostle Peter. Behind the mosaic representing Christ's blessing, there is a niche that belongs to the famous so-called Gaius trophy. The latter is a shrine built above the Apostle tomb around 160 AD against a red wall with a famous script. Peter is here. Looks like organised chaos. There's just people everywhere. We're just about to go into the Vatican Museum. Reams and reams of people. Belvedere Palace, built at the end of the 1400 to be the summer residence of the Pope. Sarcophagus.
If you can see the fire burning and the guards from the Swiss Royal Brigade guarding this. There's another one there with flames. Just amazing.
How spectacular is this view? Colosseum way over here.
We missed.
Oh wow.
Into the Pantheon. Such enormous people. This place is massive. When in Rome, limoncello.
Bottoms up. Oh. This is how we're supposed to drink
Yes,
it.
in glasses in the just.
What I like to call Coliseum.
I think that's what everyone calls it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
We've just
We're
spent
inside the Coliseum and we've just spent
3 hours, 4, 5, 6 hours walking around Rome because we didn't book this morning. Now we're going in. It's 13:20. What time is it?
it's
15:25. We may or may not have had a limoncello
or 4 and a prosecco or 2.
yes.
Home.
No climbing and writing on the walls.
Cool story, bro. Are we going to see a lion?
I reckon
I reckon we need to see a lion.
there'll be gladiators.
Yes. They're going to be hot.
Or alive would be good.
Oh, we'll leave it if they're not. Let's be honest.
Yeah. This is it. Hmm.
97.
Oh, wow.
Are we walking all the way around it though?
Oh, of course not.
What? It's quite a long way down, isn't it?
I'm videoing. You can't see anything. Sorry, but suddenly everybody. Wow. See the crocodiles and alligators came up.
Is it crocodiles and alligators? I just thought so. It's probably not a good idea to spend an hour sitting in the sun drinking wine before you come to see the, what's this called? Colosseum?
Coliseum.
So we're videoing for ourselves. But the added bonus you can see it as well. Okay.
We also have no idea what we're looking at. It looks like
there's-
rocks
No,
with a
there's
couple of
stone.
archways. Oh, stone.
Where do they
Rock,
sit?
stone, same. They don't sit anywhere because,
Oh, the seats are gone.
yeah,
Seats.
it's like what it is.
global warming.
Yeah, global
It's,
warming.
what's that other word?
Decay.
No, yeah, decay, but there's another word for it. What's the buzzwords? Global warming, decay, and there's another one. Not depreciation.
Yeah, no, appreciation.
No. I'm not appreciating this.
No, we should have got a tour where people were telling us what to do, but
But there's holes, which is the gladiator stuff, and then people sat on these things and probably slid down a little bit, and if they ended up in the hole, then they got eaten by the lions. It's quite a long way down, isn't it? Oh! It's had a fly on top of this.
that's a little bit off. Stop videoing me, bastard.
I'm videoing the steps. I can't help but you happen to be going down them. Don't fall backwards. Do it for YouTube, do it for YouTube. You going on the banister? It was a long way down.
So I've just seen Telly. She's gone to the toilets, and when she gets out, I'm gonna give her a hoot of a fright, and she will piss her pants. Okay, she's coming any minute now. She's just washing her hands. I'm about to make her shit her pants. Or maybe I'll shit my own.
Forever away each time, I think. Oh, Lynn's just moaning because I'm making them do these outtakes and she's got to have a siesta now because it's 1:30 in the afternoon. She's done nothing else. What time did you get out of bed this morning?
We don't need to discuss that.
Okay. So this is about Rome. Rome was amazing. The place we stayed at, the Area Sosta Campo Soleale, it was basically just a car park. It was, how much was it? €30 for the night?
Yes.
Yeah, we could drop off the waste. There
was
water.
power.
There was power. But
There was no water.
It was basically just a car park. The best thing again about that was the location. We walked outside, walked across the road, got on a bus. What was it? 25 minutes we were in Rome.
No, not even that.
No, 10.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
It was that close. It was brilliant. So yeah, that's all we really need to say about the
And
campsite.
the bus number was a 118.
Yeah, we all know the 118.
And all the 218 also takes you all the way.
So anyhow, the campsite, as I say, it was just a car park. Location was excellent. Rome, as you can see from the video,
Can you see the love glazed over my eyes?
we loved it.
I love
Oh,
Rome.
yes.
But we thought, we got there on the Monday and we thought we'll leave on the Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. I don't know what we were thinking. It took us 3 hours on the hop on hop off bus just to see Rome that afternoon. And then the next day, we've sensed the theme is that we don't actually organise anything. So we go and rock up to Vatican thinking we're going to go in, and that didn't happen. We had to book. It was a little bit of a bugger up because I made them walk again. We got off the bus. It's always my fault because I'm the only one on the internet, so I've got the map. So they always blame me for everything. So I made them walk 2.3 kilometres from where we got dropped off to Vatican City, and apparently his knees were killing him and her hips hurting. So we get to Vatican City, and as you go in, again, something we don't experience really when we're in, definitely not in Australia or New Zealand, and probably not South Pacific. It's just the hordes of people coming at you, trying to sell you a ticket or sell you this or sell you that. We walked up towards Vatican City and we got pounced on here, Christo and I, and Lynn was over here. Our man was talking to us and I looked at his credentials and he basically just printed them off and put them in a thing. And I said to him, no, I'm all good. And then Lynn called us over and her bloke was the same, but he had TripAdvisor on his, he printed that out. So basically we were like, we're not buying off you, we're going to go and walk in. So we walked in, again, got accosted by other people on the way up there. So it's just continual as you're going up there trying to sell you tickets. So what I'd say is be organised, make sure you buy your tickets the day before. It costs you less money.
Costs you half the price.
Yeah. And we queued up for the Basilica again. We did offer Lynn a solution of her sitting out of the sun, but she said if she did that, she wouldn't be able to moan at me about standing it.
I couldn't have her to hold that against me.
No. So she didn't want a solution. She wanted a comfort.
I wanted comfort.
Yeah. So we queued up for an hour. Wow. I mean, just wow. The Basilica, man, wow. Just amazing.
Words escape. You know, you don't have to be religious to appreciate the absolute beauty in this incredible church. Everywhere you looked was something different, something new, and just wowed you even more. And I think if you went there 100 times, you would still find something new. It was so intricate. Everything had so much detail. The Bible stories on the wall, oh look, honestly, it completely blew my mind.
And to think it's where the Pope walks as well. you know, obviously the St Peter's Basilica was built on top of St Peter, who was the first pope, and that was, you know, 2,000 years ago, and then they've just built on it since. And you see all the popes' tombs.
Amazing.
And we went to the Vatican, the Vatican Museum the next day, and we got a guide that explained to us about all the different popes, which made it better for us when we went round, because we went to different, like the Trevi Fountain, to the one of the churches, and we recognised the fact that it was built by a pope, and we didn't know that the popes were they were like the kings, the rulers at the time. So they had this massive amount of power. So it was really interesting. But the Basilica was amazing. The Vatican Museum was great. The Sistine Chapel, again, it was just so many
That was
people.
the ceiling was painted by Michelangelo, right?
Yeah.
4 years on his back he spent painting that. But I think, again, it was the sheer mass of people going through the museum and the Sistine Chapel at the end kind of made it so that you couldn't sit and actually take it all in. Yeah, so it was kind of like, you know what, I just want to get out. It was quite claustrophobic feeling, but I don't think we underestimated the beauty of it all. It was still absolutely incredible.
Yes.
We were just ready to sort of be out of that environment. I think
It was
of
too
being
hot and
hoarded on to the next
There was just
exhibition and hoarded on.
Everybody was just pushing against each other and touching you, and
Hundreds and hundreds of groups at a time, but still absolutely worthwhile. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm so happy that we did that. And for me, I don't have that historical knowledge that Tammy does, and I don't know about you, Christo, but I found it quite valuable to learn about it and to understand it a little bit better. I mean, I know a lot of stories, and I know, you know, growing up, a lot of the stories that we'd been told and stuff as kids and at Bible camp and things like that.
Yeah.
But to have it sort of just
In front
told
of you.
the right way in front of us was really good and really interesting to me.
I think some of the art stuff was obviously lost on us because we're heathens and not really art history fans. I mean, I can appreciate the fact that Michelangelo did that ceiling, and you know, she was so great the way she explained about it. It looks like a sculpture coming off the ceiling, like, but you didn't really get to appreciate it because it was just packed. The Sistine Chapel was just packed full of people, all looking up. It's supposed to be silent. There's no pictures taken or anything like that, and you're looking up and you just literally feel like you're being herded along.
So she explained to us that Michelangelo on the ceiling basically invented the first type of 3D,
Yes.
painting,
where it looked like it was moving, or not moving, sorry, had depth to it.
Yeah.
So that was really cool that she explained that to us so that we could actually have a look at it. But it was much more described and seen better on the screens that she was showing us on before we went in there because of the amount of people.
But yeah, for us, Rome, then the next day Lynn and I spent some time on our own because we broke Christo again, and we went in and we'd learned from the Vatican Museum that you have to book things in advance, but we still didn't apply it.
We forgot.
Yeah, we didn't apply it, eh? So we went to go in early on the Thursday because we thought we'll get everything done and then we'll leave.
On the 118,
On the 118, we went in, and we got there, and there were no tickets for the Colosseum until 3:30 that afternoon. This was at 9:15, wasn't it?
so I had a whole freaking day to myself.
He loved it. He had a ball, didn't you?
Yep.
So did we though too. We had
we
fun.
did.
We went and grabbed some breakfast and sort of made a plan from there, and then did a little bit of shopping for Tat, and then found the fountain, the Trevi
Family
Fountain.
will all be receiving the tat.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll try.
Found the Trevi Fountain. That was so
That was
cool.
amazing. Yeah,
So cool.
that was really nice. So we had a lovely day. We sat down. We had some lunch. We got some free limoncello. We actually got the limoncello, and I didn't video this. This is why we're telling you. We got the limoncello. The waiter said your bill's on its way. We hadn't spent masses. We had like a little smorgasbord of meat and all
Meats
that,
and
a couple of glasses of wine.
But we'd asked for the bill a couple of times, and I think they were just busy. So, next minute,
He brings out these 2 glasses and he says your bill's on its way, and it's got 2 glasses of limoncello, and they were in frozen glasses, weren't they? So being the forethinking, the only time I organise anything is when it's got to do with food or alcohol. So I text Christo and I said, can you please make sure you put the limoncello glasses in the freezer?
game changer.
And actually we haven't had one since.
No.
No. But we now realise that you should put your glasses in the freezer because it makes it taste even better.
Makes your liqueur taste
So
better.
if nothing else, take this as a hint. Put your get limoncello because it's really nice.
And it's got to be 30%.
It's got to be over 27%. Put it
Yes.
in the freezer. Put your glasses in the freezer. You're welcome. So please like and subscribe. See you in the next video.
See ya. And you did